What's up, everybody? This is DJ Lionhead, and this is the Support Your Boy podcast. Man, we have a great guest. We always have a great guest. This is one of the greatest, I would say. This man is a real songwriter, a real R&B artist. Man, he's been on the Support Your Boy podcast before. If you watch the Support Your Boy podcast, um, you don't need to know really too much who he is because, y'all already know. You know what I mean? Y'all already know. He is the man, I would say, um, Stockton's number one male singer to me. I would say one of the greatest R&B singers that can make your ass dance. He's one of the, put it this way, check out his goddamn music. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I mean? I can say so much, but hearing it is all you really need, man. He is the one. He is the only. Yay, Stu, baby. Let's go.
Yes,
What's
sir. Yes,
good,
sir.
bro?
How you
Man, it's
doing,
good
man?
to have you back. Man, I see you are actually, I would say, the most active R&B artist that I know of. The
For sure.
most active. What album
I'm,
are you at right now, bro?
I feel like I'm the most active R&B singer I know myself as well.
For real.
I gotta be on. I think I just dropped my ninth album,
Damn.
like actual album though, solo album.
It's crazy because every once in a while you'll do a feature on your album. The majority
hmm
is you got your goddamn self.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. This whole year, see, normally, all J2's shit. I for sure had to go get at least one or two big features. You feel me, or somebody nice to be on there. This
Yeah,
probably my first year where most of my content is majority me. Like
yeah,
I'm talking about. I usually don't give y'all. I mean, every now and then I give y'all a song that's solo, that's hot, that's two verses. But like, yeah, I got every song on every album back to back that's hot with at least two verses. You know what I mean?
that's
So
true. That is so true.
yeah, I'm doing a little
Man,
extra stuff this year.
it's so dope. It's so dope that you do this, bro. I guess one of the questions I was going to ask you is, how do you keep fucking writing these songs? You should have some writer's block somewhere. You just don't get it, huh?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The way my brain and my soul is set up with this R&B stuff, man. So right now, here I'll let you in on some exclusive shit. So right now, I got two albums I'm working on. I got a joint project, and I have another solo album. I already showed everybody the new album for it. It's called the Stew Print. So
Yeah,
basically, how it's gonna work is, I mean, I got a gang of beats already. I could always use more, but I got a bunch of beats. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get to the studio. I'm gonna play one or two of them, and I'm gonna let it come natural, like I've been doing all year. Everything I've been doing, every single song since January 1st of this year, I have punched in every song. So majority of everything you hear, about 95% of everything is freestyle. So
ah,
I'm talking about from the harmonies, the hooks, everything. Versus everything you hear this whole entire year has been freestyle. Even the my biggest album I did, that wasn't even an R&B album this year. That was a freestyle too. So you know, um,
damn.
I got a lot of shit coming, man. But I just keep going. Like when I make these albums, 90% of the time, maybe like 80% of the time, I don't go into it with the idea of how I want to do every single song. I just
Yeah,
do. And when my brain doesn't want to write no more, or quote unquote write, or I don't feel like I need to go to the studio and record X, Y, and Z of songs.
yeah,
That's when I know I'm good. Like I'm done. Like the album's complete. It's how it's supposed to be. You
yeah,
feel me? That's why y'all get
yeah,
like
yeah.
10 to 12 tracks from me every album, because ain't nobody about to sit there and appreciate the 20 track album that I put out, or what I'm saying, a 25 track album. Like, that's gonna be something for next year. But yeah,
Yeah. So, do you even get distracted when you try to make these songs? Because you look like you just be pushing them out and just keep going, and what nobody's fucking with. well, what's going on? Do you get
Yeah.
distracted at all?
Um, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. My life's hectic, but as far as the music stuff goes, when I'm there, it's just all about the music, baby. You feel me? I just want to focus and be the best, if not one of the best R&B singers. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know outside of okay. Let's do it like this. Underground wise,
Uh huh.
I probably get like I know I can outwork everybody. I'm not worried about that. I go right now. If they gave me a little bit of anybody's budget, I'm talking about shit. Put $1,000 in my hand right now, and I'll go out and I will make you the hottest 10 track album R&B wise. Even if you want it rap, the hottest shit you heard. Period. But you know how I go, man. Platforms and
Yeah.
everything else. But I'm different, bro. Like I could really go do an album in a day or two and be done. You know.
Have you
So
thought about going for like an art? Have you thought about going for like a website? Cause you know how Spotify be fucking with niggas' money.
yeah. Um. I mean, I'll be thinking about it. My biggest problem is that like, cause I didn't see so many people get scammed or so many motherfuckers just get taken advantage of. That if I can't see the end goal, like if I don't have a guarantee on how I want to do things, I can't apply the pressure in certain areas. You know, like I do be wanting to think
Yeah.
about running the campaign, but a campaign is like $300, and I know to
Damn.
some people that's nothing. You know, but $300 that's your PG&E or you know what I'm saying, your Wi-Fi and
Yeah.
your cell phone bill, like you know, to us that have
And
to
you
pay
got
bills and
kids.
shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
so
You
I
got.
don't know.
You know.
It's a gamble, but I'm saying though, like if I know for sure the gamble's gonna work, fuck it, I'm taking that chance every time. So
Yeah.
you know,
Damn. That's crazy. Cause I know that a lot of people are saying things that money's not paying like it used to be on Spotify. Do you see there's any difference compared to your most recent albums compared to your previous albums? Is there any difference? You know, it's in the payments or not really? No difference to you?
so the thing about Spotify is Spotify does pay the worst. Like if you go take all the platforms and look at how much they pay, like I think Spotify is the worst and like the best is like Title. Title
Yeah.
literally pays you a little tiny bit more. Like I think it's 0.012 cents. So it's a little bit more than 1 cent a stream. Like man, if you sat there, all right. So here's some games. So for people that don't have the fan base right now to support them
Yeah.
to make the big bucks, you have a phone probably. So what you could do is I mean, just by yourself, you know, being that you're a listener, like let's say you're a person that has to travel, but you go from city to city. So, for
Yeah.
instance, say you go from I don't know, fucking Modesto to Manteca, and you got a phone. So, go to your actual page that you put your music out on, press play, and when you take that drive from Modesto to Manteca, it's going to show up as you know, obviously more than one listener because you're in different cities. You know, and all
Ah.
those small towns you go in between, like your Spotify is gonna pick up all that stuff. So I mean, you're just helping yourself. And let's say you ain't got nothing but time,
Yeah.
or matter of fact, you got to go to bed. You know, you're gonna be in bed for about 6 hours. Put your Spotify on play and put it on mute. It's not that
Mm-hmm.
hard. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna continue to go. But here's the thing, though. Like I said, Spotify pays the least. I didn't went and got. So for instance, I got in 1 month. I don't know. I had like 28,000 plays for Apple Music, and then I had about 48,000 for Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
The 28,000 on Apple Music got me like I don't know 200 something bucks, and that 48,000 got me about 120 bucks.
Damn.
You see how the different platforms it just depends. Like Apple Music take care of you, but Title's where it's at. A lot of people just don't use it like
Ah.
that. I'm saying that's where it's at, but people don't use it. So you know,
Shit. You talking the wrong one. I
I'm
use nothing
saying.
but title.
Well, that's what I'm
Whenever I
saying.
play your shit, it's on title.
Real one right there. Hell
Yeah,
yeah,
let me talk about your new album.
yeah. Let's
I
hear
like
about
it
that.
because what's the name of the album? I want to let everybody know
So
first.
my latest album that dropped, I'm sorry, that accidentally dropped because that album was supposed to drop on the first of next year. Um,
Uh
it's called the Stewzy Special.
yes.
Yeah, that
Yes.
was supposed to be a nice little start your off for the year, get y'all right. You know, it was a classic album, but
Mm-hmm.
you know, like I said, things happen. But I'm not. Everything happens for a reason. And the thing about me is, I'm not trying to take the music down. Once it gets up, and one person hears it, it's too late. I ain't trying to do all that. I'm trying to make sure that we keep going, and I keep putting out stuff.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
but yeah, the Stewzy Special is the one that came out.
I like it because it's a little different than what you haven't been doing.
Hmm.
Even though I like what you have been doing, and this one is just it shows range to me.
Yeah, I
Reason
was.
why is because
Yeah, definitely.
reason why is because you make danceable R&B.
Hmm.
You made some R&B in here where it's more like a almost like a what do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for? Um, like a ballad.
Hmm.
It make more of a ballad, more of a slower, old school kind of R&B type of thing where
Hmm.
the speed is like
Yeah, I
you know what I
got
mean, kind
something
of a
on.
slower thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know you've done it before, but you know
It's
what I
been a
mean.
minute,
This
but I had
album,
to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, I get it. I get it.
yeah. So I
Everybody's
saw
so
notice.
used
I'm
to
like,
my
wait a
shit
minute.
being.
This I'm on the first track. I'm like, okay, I'm up in the bump by jump. Like, oh, wait a minute. Okay, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Where it's kind of more of a slow jam,
Well,
kind of vibe to it, and I like it because it shows range. Because a person who probably doesn't know you is thinking, okay, if I get J Stu on my DJ set, I'm gonna get people to dance. No matter what he's playing, it's always gonna be danceable. You know what I mean? I mean, you can still dance to it. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm trying to say, though. But this is showing range, and I like that. So, but I have to be honest with you. Out of all the tracks, my favorite is I got two. I got three favorites, and I like your danceable R&B. So of course, my number one favorite is the Stewzy Special. The Stewzy Special is my favorite track on the album. Um, I be wondering because I have some songs that I'm
mhm.
working on, and I have some hooks, but you know, my girl is a great singer songwriter, but
Yeah, I've
she's a
heard her sing
woman.
before. She can sing.
Yeah, but she's a woman. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I need a perspective, from my man's perspective. So if you don't mind, I'm not asking you to do everything. Just direct me if you could.
Let me hear some.
No, I ain't got nothing right now. You can put me on the spot like that, but
Oh, my bad, big dog.
But moving forward, we gonna talk about it off camera because
Okay, I
I'm
got you.
still a
That's
little
not a problem.
sensitive
No,
and I be
hey,
thinking
listen. You talking to the main person who understands, bro. I've been able to sing since I was in kindergarten, like really sing.
damn.
But and nobody taught me this. It's one of them God given moments. You feel me? I've been through so much, and then I literally wouldn't sing for nobody, bro, for so many years, and then I had to push myself out of my comfort zone. Like I literally, when I first did my first R&B show, like
Mm-hmm.
30 chicks showed up for me, and then after that, my second show I did was a rap show, packed
Mm.
rap show. And I'm a singer, bro. They ain't expecting me to go up there and sing. They wanted me to do some rapping shit. But I'm telling you, once you get your feet wet, it's easy work from there, brother. But I got you for sure.
Okay, okay. The first time you actually decided to sing in public or to anybody
Hmm.
other than yourself in the shower, who was that first woman you decided to sing to, just
Let
to
me
show them
think.
that you could sing?
You know what's funny is the first time I remember singing for people was actually in kindergarten. Like that was the
Wow.
first confident time. I remember going to school and I used to sing this song by Genuine called Same OG. Like,
Oh
I
yeah, I
go in there,
remember that
even
one.
though I got my own CV, you know what I'm saying? Maybe even on TV, like all that shit. But I was a little kid singing that shit, and
Mm-hmm.
I was singing Usher and stuff like that. So I didn't know nothing of it. But after that, I stopped singing for people until probably, I want to say, hmm, probably about like seventh grade, sixth, seventh grade, because at that time everybody wanted to be rappers and singers and stuff like that
Yeah.
growing up. And at that time, I was still trying to find myself. Like I knew I was a singer deep down, but it wasn't nobody doing that out there. So I tried rapping. I was trash. Looking back on it, I was horrible. Um, but yeah, that's just how it go, man. But that right there was like the start of this big ass tumbleweed. Not even tumbleweed. How do I put it? Big snowball effect is better. because it was a bunch of stuff I did before I decided to go full force with music. So yeah,
Question.
yeah,
Um, I know when a rapper starts to first rap, sometimes there is always like a friend or a homie or somebody like, let me hear what you got, and then they go try to, in a
yeah.
competitive way, try to out rap them.
Mhm.
Have you ever had like when you met up with another singer? Let me hear what you sing, or they try to sing with you, or try to outdo you with the singing and try
Um,
to do over trioing my ass niggas. You know what I mean?
kinda. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I didn't have people like try to give me hella tips on what
Mm-hmm.
I should and shouldn't do with my songs or how I should sing things. And then I'd be like, oh, yeah? Oh, for real? Okay. And then when it's time for me to go execute, you feel me? I go out there and I put work in, you know what I mean? And they'd be like, oh,
Yeah.
bad, bro. Like, if anything, can you get on one of my songs? Like, I done been there and done that. I feel like if there was ever any R&B animosity, bro, honestly,
Mm-hmm.
that always gets nipped in the butt. I mean, you done seen me do my thing live a million one times, and you've seen me
Oh
do it
yeah.
sick.
Oh yeah.
I do that shit sick. I'll do that with my voice going out. I've done it in my prime. You know what I'm saying? Like when my voice is on point. Like I could do it at any moment. So
It's just in you. That's what it is.
yeah, and I really love R&B, bro. Like I don't think people understand. Like I didn't gave the world, and I'm still gonna continue to give the world. This is just a year. This year is different. Like I didn't give the world so much R&B, like real R&B. Like everything I put out doesn't come out under hip hop and R&B. Like it's really comes out under R&B and soul. Like
Mm.
and all the genres below that, you know. So, um, I told myself I was gonna put out new content every month, no matter what. So,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
so it was wintertime. So when I started out in the wintertime, I came out with the honey pack with honey pack music. My bad, not the honey pack.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Damn. No, you did not call it that.
yeah, I did. So it's called honey
That
pack
nigga said
music.
honey pack music.
Yes. So this, but
That's
see, some of this
wild.
stuff, some I know, right? Some of this stuff, I wanted to stick and I wanted it to be so good that I wanted to be an every year thing, like a seasonal thing. So honey
Thought
pack
about that.
music for sure is a seasonal thing. You know, it was
Oh
basically
my god.
when you hear it, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's baby makers. You feel me? You can tell off the
Baby
rhythm
maker.
band.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my number one, so I dropped a single from the album first before I dropped the album. It was called
Yeah.
A1. So A1 was a single and stuff like that. Great single, I promise you. When you play it, it's one of them songs you're gonna continue to play because it's so catchy. You know, outside of the writing behind it, like, and mind you, everything from Honey Peck Music
Mm-hmm.
all the way up to the Stewzy Special has all been punched in. Everything.
Oh wow.
And I'm not taking 10 minutes to write each punch in. No, no, no. I'm like, all right, punch me in. You know, she says she wants the vibe. She wants,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, cool, cool, cool. And so I give it that tonight. Like, all that little, I would take it there like that. I'll punch in lines. You feel me? Or whatever
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel. Like but I don't sit there. Ask. It's not a million writers. I do all my stuff. I write
Yeah.
everything you hear, I come off the top of the head with, you know. So, but yeah, like I said, Honey Pack Music. After Honey Pack Music, we did so check this out. So January we did Honey Pack Music. That's what I put out.
Mm-hmm.
February's theme was I wanted to do two things. I wanted to drop a single instead of putting out an album. I put a single out, but
Mm-hmm.
that single was on Valentine's Day. You know, everybody wants to drop shit on Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah.
So I had
Even
to
I
drop the
did.
single. You feel me? So I dropped a song called All In. I'm pretty sure you probably heard it before, but All In featuring my cousin Hollywood King. Shout out him. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I put that out, and I put that out on my Livewire stuff. And then the day after, the 15th, I was anti Valentine's Day, and I ain't gonna hold you. I dropped some of the best, probably some of the best songs motherfuckers heard from me in a long time. Like, but I'm only saying that because it's not my norm that y'all get from me. Like you said, y'all so used to when I put my R&B out for it to slap, and y'all be,
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying, two step into it, which is great. That's what I wanted. But
Yeah.
when I do them albums, it'll be like, let's say I did 8 songs, or let's say I did 10
Mm-hmm.
songs. 8 of them songs will be like that, and the last two or the last one will be something totally different, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this EP I dropped was called Planet Heartache.
Mm.
So I'm sure you could tell just off the name of the songs. I mean, just off the name of the title how the songs are gonna be. So I shot this video. Well, shout out to my boy KJ. You feel me? He's hella dope. Me and him, we on the same team now. I got me a video guy from my label. You feel me? Who's
Mm-hmm.
people that's you know what I'm saying, the in house stuff. I'm still live wire. It's just that you got to branch out and become a bigger asset. You know, like
You do.
Shady did, like Blood did, like Filthy, all them. You feel me? So I'm just pushing the Fat Boy Ecstasy line. That's all. so
Okay. Oh, I got an idea.
go
So
ahead. Let
your
me hear
honey
something.
pack music, I
Yeah.
got an idea for one. You may think it's funny because I think it's funny, but it still be a dope ass name.
Let me hear something.
You ready? You ready for it?
Yep.
Backshot R&B.
That's kind of clean. That's kind of clean. That's kind of clean.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that.
yeah.
That damn near got a
That's
label
me.
signed to it
Yeah.
or something, man.
Mm-hmm. That's damn
Okay.
near almost R. Kelly with the with older chicks.
hmm I ain't gonna lie. Everybody. So look. Speaking of R. Kelly, man, this is crazy. So one of my cousins passed away.
Mm-hmm.
EBK Osama. You feel me? Rest his soul.
Oh damn.
Before he passed, though, we was talking about doing a song, a remake of you know that R. Kelly and that Biggie song.
Which one was it?
That you must be used to me
Oh
spending
yeah, yeah.
all that sweet whining and dining, but I'm forgiving you tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was supposed to do that, man, but then obviously, stuff happened. But it's crazy because his little brother, who I did an album with back though,
Mm-hmm.
he was saying the same shit. So I mean, small world, man, but we gonna get something going like that. I've been wanting to do an R. Kelly sample.
That's on me. Don't worry about that. But yeah, oh man, it's good to hear from you, bro. It
Like,
really is. Um, what was another question? Oh, so one of the questions I need to ask, and I haven't asked you yet. As far as what you see online,
mhm,
and whether it's hip hop, R&B, or online,
yeah.
is there a R&B trend that you know of that's going on online that you kind of get tired of seeing?
Mm, I ain't gonna lie, man. Look, so honestly, I'm not a hater, but
Yeah.
there is stuff that do be hurting my soul in R&B. Like, I know how much I love this stuff and how much I put into it. Cause
Mm-hmm.
everybody say, you sign to a label and you get $1,000,001, and that's not how it
Yeah.
always works necessarily. And I'm not gonna lie and say that when you sign a label you don't get money, because there are situations like that.
Right.
But um, man, like I really love R&B, bro, and I feel like I put out the best R&B, And the only difference
Yeah.
is other people have the platforms. I just get tired of hearing people water down a old, um, how can I put it? Like a old. I don't want to point nobody out specifically, but I'm saying like, well, people all they got is a song where they're like remaking an old hit, basically,
Oh yeah.
like where they just copy it word for word, except they throw in their city or and I'm trying to be very vague about
Oh
it,
my
but
God, I hear
you
that
know what I'm
so
saying?
much.
Like me personally, bro, I don't respect it. And me, I'm just different with it. Like I respect any artist, period. They got longevity. Like that,
Mm-hmm.
don't get me wrong. I don't give a fuck what level you're on. If you're still doing it, you've been consistent. Like to me, that's like getting the ring when you play sports or whatever. You feel me? Or
Mm-hmm.
getting the Super Bowl. Like in my head, though, not everybody don't respect that. Man, it might be like I don't care about none of that. What's your numbers talking about? Or how much money did you make? Like even then, because
Mm-hmm.
I for sure I got millions of streams for sure. If I put all my streams from all three of my accounts together, yep, millions of streams. But
Mm.
it sound good.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, I would agree with you on a majority of what you're saying when it comes to uh, these artists who are basically using old school songs and not changing any lyrics to show their skills, but just basically using their voice to
Yeah.
basically just karaoke it.
And a lot of them, respectfully, auto tune it up. That's cute, man. That's cool. You know how I feel. If you can't
Yeah,
go out there and sing it live, or at least sing with your music to where I could be like, oh yeah, he sounds just like his stuff. For the most part, you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? I don't know, but it is what it is, man. You know, too many studio singers, not enough live ones. You feel me? So
Yeah. Um, as you know, because I know, you performed a fucking lot.
yeah,
And you probably seen a whole lot.
yeah.
I know you've seen a lot. So, knowing that you've seen a lot in when it comes to shows, can you let us know one funny ass live show situation, whether it happened to you or an artist you saw on stage?
You said what kind of situation?
A live show in a situation where if somebody like fell down on stage or
Oh
dropped the
yeah,
mic, or did it
yeah.
happen to you or someone else? Anything.
I ain't gonna lie. All right, so I'll tell you three different stories. First story, I gotta tell you one myself. I was kind of doing my thing. I was walking. I was just talking,
Mm-hmm.
singing and shit. And then I went to go pass the mic to my other hand, and I stepped on the cord. So it fell, but I caught it
Oh,
by my lap and made it smooth. Just brought it back up like nothing. You know what I'm saying? Walked to the other side, looked down. Like I saved myself that time. My cousin Hollywood was at Mimosas in Modesto getting ready to start his song. He came out all hype and shit. He was coming, yeah, 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 to the crowd from the back
yeah.
and zigzagging and shit through the tables, getting the crap, getting it all crunking that motherfucker. And he went to go up the steps and hit that last one and fell and slid.
Oh,
But he did his thing though. He finished it off with the crybaby, and and then got up and did his thing, man. He made do with it.
that's dope.
Uh,
That's dope.
Outside of that, man, I think one of the more worst things is I've seen somebody. I ain't gonna do them like that though, but I've seen somebody up there when I was really first doing my thing in Modesto years ago. Uh, they was on stage performing with a little background singer or
Huh?
background hype person, and the
Yeah.
background person was dancing, but they was toe up, so they wasn't even on beat. The person that had the mic was like this, and and that person didn't even know they own lyrics. So it's
Oh,
what a waste of a set.
yeah. It
That's how I
is.
look
It
at it.
really is.
But you gonna see a lot of stuff like that. I done seen people pull their phones out and literally read their lyrics as they're performing.
Damn.
Yeah. So
Damn.
you know what I mean?
If
Yeah.
it goes down like that.
Yeah, I mean that's a good situation though. If you think about it, I mean, if you go after that person, you're gonna be doing good. Because
Yeah. Yeah.
they wasn't respecting they was doing, bro. But that's best case scenario. I didn't already been in worst case scenario.
Yeah.
They put me.
Okay.
I got invited to a album release party. My bad, I
Uh
know I'm
huh.
joking, but I got invited to an album release party, and I ended up having to go after these two dudes that were dancer singers. Like, so one was like a singer, I think, like an R&B autotune dude, but he
Uh
could
huh.
dance, and his boy was like a real dancer, like some Chris Brown shit. So,
Yeah.
and I don't go out there and be doing. I could do like I can get down, but
We
fuck
ain't gonna
that.
try to see you get doing the splits and all that shit.
Yeah, I ain't finna do all that. But that was the case though, bro. I had to go after them fools. How the fuck do you do that shit if you ain't going out there pop locking too? That's what's crazy. But yeah, go ahead, brother. My bad. Go ahead. I know I'm dragging.
No problem. Uh, because you are such an active R&B artist, and I know so many artists. Not to call out any other R&B artists I know out there,
Yeah.
but the fact that you can write so much and you can do so much, and you probably told me the answer before, but they need to know because I may have forgotten. What is Jay Stew's cure for writer's block?
Well, okay. So this is my thing. Like I said, I keep going until there's nothing. Like until my brain's like, nope, nope. That's slap and all, but nope. Like I'll have a million
Mm.
beats that slap, but once it's done, it's done. Like it's done. And right now, my brain, as far as like the R&B portion,
Mm-hmm.
it's I'm gonna say it's taking a break. Like it's at that writer's block point. And I don't necessarily have writer's block. I'm at that road where it's like So I'm doing a joint album, like I was saying, and if the joint album is a rap album, but even
Mm-hmm.
though we're rap on there, it's gonna be some R&B on there too. I mean,
Oh yeah.
you heard my Goated album.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was supposed to be that. That was gonna be the album me and you was gonna talk about if the Stewzy Special didn't drop. Otherwise, that would
Yeah.
have been my last album that I put out. But you know,
Man, that's dope. So,
yeah.
um, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and let people know that what can they follow you for the people who don't know you just yet? Where can they follow you at?
All right. So for the ones that don't know me, you know, you can follow me on Instagram. I finally changed my handle, not
Uh huh.
because I'm not, not because I'm not Livewire, but more so because I want it to be more easier for people to just understand who I am. You
Right.
know, in my bio, I did put LWM, Livewire Mafia. You feel me? To let them know I'm still family and stuff. But no, it's just more so to let people know. Just like the next person might have their stuff set a certain way. Mine says at only one J Stew, so make sure it's only then the number one and then JSTEW. So that's how you find my Instagram. But outside of that, though, the easiest way to find me is my old handle, which is JStew_Livewire. So
Yeah.
JSTEW_LIVEWIRE. And that's on
Oh,
everything.
there you go.
That's TikTok, that's Twitter. Facebook is JStew of Livewire, I'm pretty sure still.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, you can find all that stuff, man. It's pretty easy. My YouTube page, I finally dropped it though. To just J Stu because I want to focus more so on the artistry, not the brand itself. You know, just the brand and
Mm-hmm.
the artistry itself. You feel me? So, but yeah, everybody knows what's up. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
So everybody out there who probably don't know Jay Stu, make sure you follow this man. And if you have a hook idea and you trying to help it, bring it somebody to bring it to life,
hmm
talk to this motherfucker because I am, god damn it. So yeah, you definitely got to start getting out, your how much you charge for writing songs for people, being a songwriter because
yeah,
you have the chops to do it, uh and your catalog shows that you definitely can keep pushing them out. So definitely, because usually when some songwriters when they write songs, they maybe have like one album, two albums, then they want to be a songwriter.
yeah,
That ain't you. You have constant different types of music, so you can definitely be a songwriter that people need. So if anybody's looking for a songwriter,
yeah.
somebody
Please
to
tap
help you
in.
with your hooks, or get a good hook from somebody, contact this man. I'm telling you, if you
Yeah,
don't if you don't believe me just by hearing this podcast, check out his music. You will understand why I said what I said.
thanks.
Um, Make sure you guys follow Jay Stu. And anybody who's looking at this podcast and is a fan of Jay Stu and only watching it because of him, don't know who this nigga is on his mask. Show me a little love. I know you're here to see Jay Stu, but show me a little love and hit subscribe on the podcast on YouTube. Just hit subscribe. Just show a little love, man. I know you're here for Jay Stu, but
All right, come on,
show a
y'all.
little love.
All right.
Appreciate that, man. I want to appreciate
Yeah,
you for coming to Support Your Boy podcast.
always,
And
man.
do I even have to ask you, is it a chance we can get you in the future when your next album drops?
Man, you can get me anytime, brother. Pause, man. You just gotta tap in, and I pull up.
Hell yeah, bro. I love this, man. So
Hell yeah.
make sure you guys go ahead and follow Jay Stu. He is a man that is on the rise, constantly on the rise, and so creative, man. I want to thank you for coming to Support Your Boy podcast. Until the next time, bro. Peace.